This is where he goes for a pass. Right here. I'll slow it down a little bit here. And all right, so we'll look at that some more. And hello there. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be very short, and it's just going to show a brief highlight from 3 different races that I did. And this is a new week here. This is a brand new track for me, new track car combo. I'm in the Solstice, so I'm in the 4th class here. We got the Mustangs, whole mess of Mazdas, some Jettas, and only 3 Solstices. We qualified 3rd, I believe, and this is my first race in this car. It's one of those things where you have to just use your first race, add a new track as your baseline. We have the number 11 here, the number 19, and I am the number 12. Okay, now I've raced the 19 before, and the 11 he qualified first. This is the first, coming into the first corner here, and this is going to be the only highlight from this race. Right there. Okay, so the purple car here, the number 19, he goes wide, gets loose, and he comes off the track. And he comes across, watch this, he's coming across, and he takes out the 11, the other lead Solstice. Now, so this is where those cars are. Let's go back over here. Okay, so we have the purple car there, and let's back up a little bit here, and then there's the number 11, okay? So I'm going to stop the video here and go on to my next one. I'm just going to say one thing. This number 11 beat me by 17 seconds. So I got a little bit to learn. Okay, so here's my second race. We qualified first. Okay, so we have myself, Miguel, and Steve here. And we started okay. However, in this one, we still finished second, just like the last race. And I think what happened was, let's see what happened here. Now, they're staying right behind me. And so, being that this is my first time at this track, having some cars behind me, it was, I'm a bit uncomfortable, okay? But I was holding pace, at least with these guys, okay? And then eventually, I went off the track. So I made a mistake, which allowed him to pass. So here's my mistake right here. Went a little wide, lost it, saved it, came back on, and he goes on to be the leader. Later on in the race, lap 4, 5, 6, and I'm holding pace with him, okay? I'm holding pace with him, and I'm not sure what spread us apart. So the number 13 comes up beside me here. Let me see, was he going for a pass right here? Yeah, he goes for a pass, okay? So it leaves me in 3rd. So at this point, I'm not feeling too good about this, but that's okay. This is only my second race in this with this track combo. However, further down the line, the number 4, he wrecks. I'm way in the back. Oh, right there. That's where he got taken out. I didn't see that. Oh, I saw some action, but I didn't realize it involved him. So let's go back here, and we have the number 13 on the outside of the number 4. And the Mazda comes up right between them. Oh, that's netcode. Look at that netcode there. Comes up. Right there. The 13. This is up the 11. Gets into the number 4. And that caused him to wreck. At the end of this race, I came in second. All right, let's go on to the next one. So here's race number 3. This was the second race I did today, and race number 3 at this track. So now, since I got my baseline race under my belt yesterday, now it's just time to just get some races in, along with practicing. Now, I did a lot of practice the past, say, 2 days. A lot, I won't get into how much, but when I saw the guy that beat me by 17 seconds, I looked at his qualifying time, and it was like a second and a half faster than mine. So he was in the mid-18s. So I thought a goal would be to at least get into the low 19s and then push it to the 18s. And actually today, last night, I finally got into the very high 18s. And this is just hot lapping. I know you need to be consistent, but it proves that that I can do it. So that's the reason I do the hot laps, just to see if I can do it. And then from there, I try to become more consistent. So in this one, there were 5 of us. You have Hugo, myself, Jesse, Daniel, Luigi, 1, 2, yeah, 5 of us. Okay, and I qualified second. So Hugo had a 19.3, I had a 19.4, and on from there. Hugo stayed right behind me the whole time. And I think the 18 went off the track. Oh no, I'm wrong here. I'm behind the 19 car. And I followed him before in another race because he has the Dynaco logo on the back of his car. So that was pretty cool. Anyway, so I'm behind the 19. The 11 and the 18 behind me, they're battling it out. So it was just basically between, at this point, between me and the 19. You see the Dynaco on the back of his car. Go lap 1. Lap 2, I think eventually I go for a pass because I'm right behind him, finding out where he's quicker than I am and places where I'm quicker than he is. So I stayed behind him, and eventually I did go for a pass. I think, what happened there? That didn't look too good. I'm behind. Oh, I was looking to pass, and I didn't realize the Mustangs were behind me. So hats off to them. And that's what you got to be careful of. You got to know when to let these cars pass. So even though they were passing us, I was able to keep up with him. And I'm looking, okay, and I just went for it. Got on the inside here. And no issues there. And he's now behind me. And as you can see, he keeps up with me. All right. And right there, he goes for a pass. Right there. Right there. Okay, that's where he came up next to me. Right there. Okay. Coming to the corner, I got the inside, so I keep my position. Come around here. Let's go up a little bit faster here. So I'm letting these guys pass. However, because I'm doing that, I'm not holding my line, and I got into his way. That could have been a disaster right there. Let's watch that again. A little bit slow motion. They're coming off. I'm in his way. Fortunately. Oh, and he did. Oh. Okay, that didn't go well. He just lost a position there. So I'm staying out of their way at this point. And that allows the 19 to catch up a tad. And then, okay, he's right behind me. And he goes for a pass. This is where he goes for a pass. Right here. And I'll slow it down a little bit here. And alright, so we'll look at that some more. And I tag the back of him. Comes up on the inside of me right here. And right there. Okay, so not sure. Okay, I'm turning, he's turning. And we get together. And at this point, okay, I'm kind of annoyed. Okay, I didn't see what happened. I didn't hear anything from the spotter. So, and as you can see, he comes in front of me, and I'm in his way. I tag his rear end, and then we're off for the rest of the race. Alright, so that took us to the end of that race. And so we finished first. Okay, so that's how those 3 late races played out. So getting that first one under my belt was very, very important. You know, you just don't know how things are going to play out. You don't have to worry about irating or anything like that. You just got to jump in and get the race under your belt. And then after that, try to find out the rhythm of how well you're doing in practice and balance that with the number of races that you do. And you need to do races no matter what. I mean, even if you're don't think you're going to do well, you still need to do them because you need to get around the other competition and find out where you stand. Okay? And that's all. Just a couple highlights of these last 3 races. So thanks for watching.